YouTube, how's it going? John here at Herman Woodworks, and it's time to get this tongue and groove maple hung up on this overhang. Let's take a look at what we got. This is going to kind of be a hit and miss video a little bit because, not going to lie, it's crunch time trying to get this house ready for sale before we eventually head over to our new house. So just going to kind of do a quick and dirty version of this here. So let's go take a look. Alright, for anybody that's new to the channel, just reviewing real quick, this is my stack of maple boards that I turned into various widths of tongue and groove board. These were trees that were on the property, milled them all myself, dried them, brought them over here, processed them all up. So there they sit, all tongue and groove ready to go. And let's take a look at how it got started here. Alright, I saved you guys the headache of listening to me doing all the measurements for going around these posts on that starter row. So established a good line around there. Sun's gonna be really hard for this video here, but yeah, established a long line, held that, ran my first course of boards across, and just started stacking them coming across now. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be just kind of a quick cover of how this all turned out and looked. I'm not gonna this is my real first time doing tongue and groove, so I'm not going to claim to be an expert on this. So yeah, we'll maybe do a couple quick ones as we go, but for the most part I'm probably just going to do a video at the end of it, see what it all looks like. Oh, and if I forget later on, so this overhang is 8 feet off the building, 28 feet long. Right now I just got a porch swing out there, but eventually maybe somebody will want to put some can lights or fan. If I had more time, I would, but just I've really run out of time. So, all right, YouTube. Well, here it is, all done. Like I said, I knew I'd have to skip over a bunch of it. I've been in a big rush trying to get this house sold, but I'll flip this thing around. We'll go over it real quick, and I'll show you what I'm putting on it, and that's about going to be it. So there it is. Stuff looks great. To kind of get the blend in, I kind of end up making my own round over to hide the seam. The only thing I had to kind of face nail was this last one to tuck it in where I hit the building. I kind of should have started at the building and worked my way out, but live and learn. So I got it taped up right now because I'm getting ready to put a product they sell at Home Depot called Flood. I'm going to coat this over. It's a clear natural, so it's not going to change this. All it'll do is maybe make it look a little wet. But couldn't be happier with how all this pieced together. There are some pieces that fought me in here, but yeah, some of those look fantastic. The trim I'll end up pulling down afterwards. I got it pushed up right now because I'm about to, like I said, cover this. Alright, I'll show you the product I'm putting on here. Then I'll do one more on this. Alright, so this is what I'm putting on there. It's Flood. Like I said, clear natural. It'll darken. I put it on this piece right now. It's drying. Just to test it out. I'm going to be using this for decking fences, so I don't have to back brush. If you use a roller, you end up having to back brush. So this is kind of like a scrubber. I'm going to put that on the pole and hit this. Let's look at the ceiling one more time, and then I got to get to work. Alright, YouTube, totally got everything coated up here. Let's take a quick look at it. Sorry, these videos, I got them kind of spaced out pretty weird. It's been a couple of days, but yeah, let's have a look at it, see what the finished product looked like here. Alright, let's try this again. My phone was running out of memory space here. So as you can see, I still got to do up the edges with some nails, but we're just looking at this Flood coat, that Flood product I picked up. Like I said, it was like a UVA natural, like clear natural. Only darkened it up a hair. If you get close up on it, it just kind of gives it like a wet look. Not too much where it's glossy or anything though. It's still, I'd say, like a pretty matte finish for the most part, but I'll try and slow down here so we can get a good look at this thing. Like I said, super stoked how it turned out. I literally just put it on the pole with that flat brush to just scrub it, basically scrubbing it on there, almost like you're scrubbing a floor. But yeah, overall super stoked how it turned out. All right, YouTube, that's probably going to be wrapping it up for this one. One of the last things I got to get down is get some concrete thrown down just to complement the floor a little bit here better, just so it's not gravel. We'll see what happens. Really crunching down here, but you know, hopefully we'll get some more of these in here before we end up moving out of this house. But you know, we'll kind of go over some stuff. But yeah, that does it up for that. Once again, there it is. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, and I will talk to everyone again soon.